Hello and welcome to episode 41 of Unemployed to Unstoppable. I've just listened to Everton draw with Liverpool in the Premier League, so I'm in a reasonably good mood. So let's hope the episode goes as well as that match did. Stick around and we'll take you through where we are. Welcome back. So in terms of the game since you were last with us, we've been alright. I don't think we're set to pull up any trees in the Premier League, but we've had draws with Southampton, Newcastle, a win at Bournemouth, a draw with Tottenham, a draw with Liverpool, which funnily enough we got today for Everton, a loss to Chelsea. I mean, it was completely one-sided, that game, and then a 2-2 draw with Aston Villa. I mean, when we played Liverpool, Chelsea and Aston Villa, that was first, second and third in the league, so to pick up 2 points out of 9, although not ideal, probably isn't that bad when you look at things in isolation. In terms of the European Cup, again, we've qualified from all that. We're just waiting for what the draw is for the next round. We pushed through the Carabao Cup quarter-final against Sheffield United, so we've got a cup semi-final to look forward to. And in this episode, we're going to take on Ipswich and Leicester in the Premier League, 2 away games, to try and get ourselves back up the table to where we think we probably should be. Currently sat 15th, although we've got a game in hand. We're 6 points away from them kind of European places, which is what we're looking for. Leicester and Leicester and Ipswich in the relegation zone, so games that we very much could/should win. So we'll do our best to get through that. And then in terms of transfers, Dimitri Brewers wants to go. We've had a fairly good offer for him. He currently sits quite far down the pecking order at centre half for us, so I think we're going to let him go and reinvest the money somewhere else in the squad. The worst thing has happened, and I've left this till last, and I've kind of tempted fate all along, and that is Mamedov is injured, so we don't really have a really good reserve goalkeeper. We've gone from a 3.5-star top Premier League keeper to a 17-year-old youth prospect who probably isn't even that great youth prospect. So again, we're on the 26th of December. We need to get into December and buy a proper reserve goalkeeper, which I should have done much before now, and it's my own fault. So the results, considering we've been playing without Mamedov, have also kind of been contributing to it. They're quite a good result in isolation. So all that being said, I'll click us through to the first game. Stick around and we'll see if we can kick off with a victory. Welcome back for the away game at Ipswich. Starting lineup for today then is Ibrahim. Ibrahim continues in goals. The youngster making a few games now. Average is 6.98, which isn't the best, but he's done as well as can be expected really. Back 4 of Galosi, Allsop, Moreno and Watiao. Midfield 3 of Neves, DeSantis and Webster. DeSantis and Webster really forming a good partnership in the middle of the park. And then a front 3 of Go Big or Go Home, Bruno and Radibi. So that's the team we're going with. Attacking mentality, control possession, and we'll see if we can get in here and get 3 very much needed points to push us up the league, because 2 from 9, albeit against the top 3 with a reserve goalkeeper, isn't bad, but we now need to come out the other side of that and start to put some points on the board. We have signed a new contract with Norwich, so that'll keep us here for the near term anyway, and it gives you that warm fuzzy feeling that you're not imminently due for a sacking, but at the same time we need to start meeting some of the club visions. So the ball goes through to Webster and he gets hauled down inside the box. Looks like Fredrickson was already on a yellow as well. I don't know if they'll get the double jeopardy rule here, so it's looking like it should be a penalty. So definite penalty, and does he get any punishment for it? No. So he gets to stay on the pitch as Webster steps up. That's 2 penalties in 2, well, not in 2 games, but he got one against Liverpool in a 1-1 draw. So he's doing well in the middle of the park, and as I said, he's formed a really good relationship in the middle of that kind of area as he fires that right hand side, keeping nowhere near it, and we get our noses in front. In terms of creating chances, we have been better in recent games, albeit still not dominating games as I think we maybe should with the standard of play we've got. Definitely switching to attacking has benefited us, considering what we are on the balanced approach. I think we're not a team that can really sit back. I don't think we are defensive enough or have a high enough work rate amongst the squad to do that. very much a hit them on the break, keep putting pressure on, and trying to grind down some chances in the other end. So half time, fairly low on chances, dominating on XG, get a go big off from Mbom. Mbom's actually been pretty good this season. I tend to play him on the right hand side, but where you can cut in on his left foot, but he's also good at playing on the left hand side, so we'll give him a run out as Go Big has played a lot of games recently and needs a bit of a rest. A bit worried that Ipswich got a bit of the ball here from our corner, but Watio picks it up and that should really clean up that chance. I think it's just one of them FM chances that comes to nothing. Although Bruno's nicked it off the centre half and he's just rolled it past the post, which is unfortunate. Looks like Galusi's got an issue, so we'll have to get Shipley on. I don't like that dodgy play at the back either. I don't mind playing out from the back, in fact I would encourage it most of the time, but there's a time and a place to do it, and it's not when it's only 1-0. So ball goes through, Alsop picks it up into Mbom. Webster, he should have played it down the left there to keep the move going. Back to Neves, all the way back to Ibrahim, and he's turned the ball over and we've given it away, leaving Ipswich with a chance. And just, yeah, it's silly play there really. Shouldn't have gone back to the keeper with a dreadful kick out which just turns the ball over in the middle of the park. One ball through the middle from Harper here, and yeah, and that just shows that, I mean, Mamadov would have picked that out, he would have cleaned up, no bother whatsoever. Ibrahim not really given me confidence in my decision to make him the reserve keeper, but Watio with a through down the right hand side, immediately cleared by Ipswich, but we get a chance to put the ball back in again. DeSantis, Moreno, back to Ibrahim again. Surely lightning won't strike twice as the ball goes out to Mbom on the left hand side, cuts inside, poor ball, Radibi picks it up and recycles it into Watio. DeSantis on the edge of the box, was that in the box? Oh, we'd be fortunate to get 2 penalties in the same game. Penalty awarded, so it was deemed inside the box. Webster should step up again. Can he make it 2 for 2? Yes he can. Gets our noses back in front. A few tired players just thinking about maybe making one more change. Badia's come on up front, although I think we'll probably just see out the game. 17 minutes to go. Chance for Ipswich from the kick-off, unless we can win the ball quickly and counter. Ball goes over to Shortire, one-on-one with the keeper. Oh, what I would give to have Mamadov, because it's costing us. I mean, that's just one ball. I don't know if it's positioning or what, but yeah, we're going to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory in this, I think. Just see if there's anyone. It's not really anything obvious I can see to change. No, I'm just going to cancel that and carry on, because I don't see anything making too much of creative changes. Neves delivers a ball in when there's a long way out. Wasn't even on target. Final 5 minutes, and what we were looking for 3 points is turning into 1 unless we can get a last minute chance, but no. Full time, draw away Ipswich, very poor result in a game which we've had 2 penalties and then just given away 2 really soft goals, and with it being a derby as well, it's not a great result for the fans, and it leaves us really 5 points off the European spots, and we're running out of time to pick it up because we're halfway through the season. We need to start hitting that form patch. I'll click through to the next game then. We'll see if we can do a little bit better away at Leicester and jolt this run back on form. Welcome back. So here we are for the second game away at Leicester. Mamadov's still out. He's still out for another 4 weeks to 2 months, which isn't great. Ibrahim has got interest in him, and this will make you laugh because Havant and Waterville want to take him on loan, so it just shows you how good he actually is in terms of current ability. He's certainly not good enough to be in the sticks. I sometimes think I'd be better off sticking one of the centre halves in net. Starting lineup then is Ibrahim in goals, back four of Galvez, Allsop, Moreno and Watiao, Neves, Webster and Radwan in the middle, with Go Big, Padilla and Bruno leading the line. Disappointing to get a 2-2 draw in the first game. Hopefully we can stay more defensively sound in the second game. It's a fine balancing act between attacking and balanced. We did concede less goals in a balanced approach, but we didn't score enough. We're scoring enough goals in attacking, but we're not keeping them out at the other end. So hopefully we can just find that balance, small tweaks, and move us forward. As Ibrahim makes a save, catches it comfortably, and we look to play the ball out from the back. So this is down to his distribution now, no pressure, out to Allsop, to Go Big on the left, Galvez into Bruno, little interchange, and Webster's lost the ball. Leicester have a chance to break up the other end now, and that's one ball over the top again. Good tracking back by Moreno. I'm a bit worried about the number of chances we're giving away with one straight ball over the top. Something I might have to look at after this game, maybe drop the defensive line a little bit. As Harvey Barnes gets a chance. Looked like a tame free kick, but Ibrahim's made a bit of a meal of it. Hopefully we can get the ball clear. Watiao should clean that up, and away it goes for a throw in. So I mean, it's just a shame, because I think if we'd have Mamedov in, we're much better than we are. As Moreno powers in a header from the corner and gives us something to hold on to for the rest of the game. 25 minutes in. Yeah, well, I mean, we're pretty good from corners. Gobig's got a great delivery, and I mean, you've got Moreno, Branthwaite, Allsop, some really big players who've got some commanding presence in the air. There's Moreno, another player who's got interest in him. Chelsea wants to take him away, but we've put him on a 5-year contract to hopefully stop that happening. I think I did remove his minimum release clause as well, so they can't force our hand as we get a free kick down the left-hand side towards the end of the first half. Galvez in a neat interchange with Neves to the back post into Padilla, and he just nods it into an unprotected net. So that gives us a 2-0 lead on Leicester. Much better than the first game. Now it's a case of whether we can hold on to this lead and not play the ball back to our goalkeeper too many times. Lovely header from Padilla from a tight angle, but I think the keeper lost flight of the ball and given us a golden opportunity. Liverpool storming ahead against Burnley. Galvez with another chance down the left-hand side just before half-time. That was a poor ball in towards Webster, giving the ball away and gives him a chance to break. Again, 2 quick passes through our back four. Is it going to be another straight ball? Ibrahim picks that up. Well, come out to meet it. I really don't. Oh my God. I just say I really don't trust him. I mean, what are they doing? I mean, 1, his distribution's awful, and 2, stop giving him it back. I need to see if is there a way to stop that? I'm going to take that off because I can't handle watching it anymore. Into the dressing room for half time then. Happy with the possession, not happy with the chance we gave away, and really we should be in there 2-0 up, and we've gifted them a goal, much like we did in the Ipswich game. And again, that's my fault, maybe I should have took that off earlier, but I'll certainly be looking to get a goalkeeper in the transfer window as Padilla plays the ball up to Bruno for a quick break. Not a lot with him. Radwan and Webster making inroads. Bruno's gone through. Good shot to the bottom left corner, but they tip it past the post and we get a corner. And this is where you need your Morenos and that to get in there again. It's another good header, but it's gone wide. So a second corner in a row on the hour mark. Go big or go home into Allsop. And again, Allsop and Moreno win the majority of them corners. And we could really do with just getting 1 or 2 more hitting the back of the net. Again, Galvez, go big, Allsop. playing the ball nice and tidy down the left-hand side. But we're just looking for that killer ball to set somebody free. There it goes to Radwan, one-on-one with the keeper. Yeah, we can't be missing them. Not when it's 2-1. We need to be putting that to bed. Now, this can't be another little... I mean, that's nowhere. Now I've taken off play out of defence, so they shouldn't be doing that anymore. And we've gone from 2-0 up to 2-all. And again, it's just ridiculous play at the back. And somebody let me know in the comment section if there's a way to stop that, because it's costing us points. It's cost us points last game. It's costing us points this game. Just mindless at the back. Get a chance from the kick-off. Hopefully we can do an Ipswich and get a goal back straight away. Go big down the left-hand side. Allsop, who was the culprit of a missed pass that led to the previous goal. Never into bad. Oh no. Every time I see the ball go back there, I panic. I think we've only got to play one more game with him before we can maybe get a goalkeeper in. And that is one game too many. Good interchange to put Bruno in, and again, he's missed it. So we've had the chances to win this game, but they're doing their best not to take them. Moreno for Branthwaite because he's tired. Let's get Rhodes on for Wattier at right back. Show a little bit of encouragement for the final 10 minutes. Go big to Galvez, breaking down the left hand side, ball over the top, nowhere near Bruno. Galvez and Allsop again. Go big, Galvez. Set him free into Bruno, he's one-on-one with the keeper. Can he do it this time? No, all left foot, he had to turn onto the wrong foot. Corner ball then. Go big will swing it in. Nobody picks it up. Out to Neves at the edge, back to Go Big. And I think it's coming to nothing, that one. 5 minutes to go. Very much looked like a 2-2 draw. So again, 4 drop points is the way I see it. 2 draws from 2. Some good performances. Got our noses in front, but oh yeah, really not happy with the victory. Let's have a look at the schedule to see when we bring you back next. Probably 3/4 season mark. Maybe tie in with a cup game if we're still in one of the big trophies. I mean, look at that. Go from quite a good patch. I mean, it's not dreadful in terms of defeats. It's a lot of draws though. I mean, it's something we've got to buck that trend. 3-2-2 draws in a row. So we'll bring you back we'll probably bring it up for the European Cup game. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the second leg of the European Cup and Bournemouth. Hope you've enjoyed it. Things haven't been going so well. Put in your comments if you've ever had a nightmare with the goalkeepers like I have. I never really saw the need to get a really solid backup goalkeeper because Mammadov was just such an ever-presence for so long. But it's really come back to bite me, and it's cost us a lot of points and might even cost us a place in Europe next season. Well, once again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.